Yes, then. It's whatever race day it is. It's LBL. It's Britain. We have our usual pole sitter, Danny1499, sitting at 26.4. 126.4. Absolutely crazy. We've had to delay it a little bit today because there was some issues with certain drivers getting in and then also some race settings. But nonetheless, we move. We are here. We are at the mighty Silverstone, my home GP, the GP. I'm saying GP. No, it is GP. I was saying GB before. The GP of F1. We're starting in a few seconds just now. The drivers making their way to the grid. Look at the pit mechanics. They're elated. They can't wait. Here we are. As we're getting ready for 5 lights. Bit of action. Lights out and away we go. Danny getting off to a good start. Grimes staying close to him. Nico going to the outside of Grimes, of fucking Drake's. I can't even remember anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Nico going to try and go for an early move at the inside of Danny. Not quite going to happen. Just this moment of time. There's a yellow flag already in sector 1. Current order off the bat. We have Danny in first, Nico second, Drake's third, Jason fourth, Scott fifth in an Aston Martin. Why? Okay. Noel King in 6th, Grimes in 7th, Seiji in 8th, another reserve driver because we can't get a full grid each week because that's how it is. Jack in 9th, Delirious 10th, the other prancing horse in 11th of JD, Bidoof 12th, Alfie 13th, our sweetheart, our darling. Get some points today, Alfie, mate, do us proud. Andy in 14th, a little bit closer with Alfie. Bames 15th, King Joel 16th, look at this, behind this pack going into maggots, this could not end well, surely. It somehow is casualty-less. We'll get back to the action there. Young Demon in 17th, cutting corners, because why wouldn't you? Cam in 18th, dropped down a few positions from the start, and then Ghost, who shouldn't be in the Alpine, is. Anyway, let's get all the telemetry shit done. There we go. Not quite sure what happened to Cam. He's dropped 6 positions since the start. Bit other big changes. Bames, who started at the back of the grid, now into 13th. Early pickings for him. I just want to double check that everybody started on the correct tyres. I believe they did. Yeah. Anyway, back to the action now. Still on with Bames here. Gained 6 positions already since the start of the race. Looking to try and chase down Bidoof and JD as Bidoof runs a little bit of oversteer there out of the exit of loop. I think we have a little bit of drafting going on here. We got Ghost, who's a Haas in the Alpine. Lovely. It's an actual Alpine sandwich, even though they're not both Alpine drivers. But never mind. Ghost already in the pits. What a shock. Grimes up in 7th, chasing down Noel King. Little bit of a small train going on here. Small gaps between the people. Noel King in 6th. Scott just in front of him, who is not an Aston Martin driver, but is in an Aston Martin. Jason, what a surprise. Look at that Welsh lid on his head in 4th. Just overtaken Nico as well. Lovely move indeed. Puts himself up into 3rd. He'd love a podium, especially around here. Sporting that Alfa Romeo or Leon. Drake's in 2nd. Nico having dropped a position. Seems like we're already with 3 laps in and we're already back to the usual. Danny versus Drake's. Wow. We got 26 laps of this, boys. Yeah, I'd quite like to see a new podium from somebody. That'd be nice. That'd be fun to watch. But yeah, ooh, everybody's a little bit more close packed here now. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Not quite sure why. Everybody here seems to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Young Demon was going a little bit slow there. So some of the action further back. Some of the drivers were getting a bit upset that they didn't get as much camera time, so we'll watch them for a bit. We will watch them for a bit now. It's an AlphaTauri pairing of Bames and Cam, 14th, 15th respectively. After a couple of decent points finishes from Bames, they've really put themselves back in the constructors fight for 7th. For 7th. But yeah, big up them. We ran strict on quali and we're doing regular for the race because that's just a prime example as to why we should run strict. But anyway. Alfie, what's going on, mate? You've dropped. You're in 17th. Points finishes every race. Now you're in 17th. What a shame. Andy in 18th and Ghost just minding his own business. He needs to wait for 16 safety cars to even catch back up to the rest of the pack. Still Danny and Drake. Danny's 2 seconds ahead already. He's long gone. The worst thing he wants is a safety car. Jason's still in 2nd. Go on, son. Although he hasn't got much ERS to work with. Look at everybody else, though, on a nice amount of ERS. I do think Jason will be being overtaken a couple of times. As horrible as it is, it may be the case. Nico, having dropped 2 positions now, he's lost out to Jason and Scott. It's very packed here at the front. Grimes, good move up the inside of Noel King there. Do you send one into Cops? He didn't need to because he was already in front of him before Cops. See you later. Sent him to the chip shop. I don't know what to say anymore, to be honest. This league has got so biblical. It got to the point of being so biblical where it actually became a bit boring, and nothing happened, nothing major happened for a couple of races. So I need to see a 9-man pile-up. I get some brazzers on that shit, but you know, it's a tasty one. Also, if you guys do want to come see this action live, make sure you come over to twitch.tv/LawtonLad. You'll be able to watch the action unfold. We also do qualifying, we do some open lobbies after the race, you know, we talk about it, we have steward suggestions, all that good stuff. Little bit of a argy-bargy in front there between Grimes and Nico. Very naughty. Up front though, Drake's has closed down half a second to young Danny. Could we be seeing a bit of a charge? Very nice, both maintaining enough ERS. Meanwhile, back of the grid anyway. Back up front we go. No, I'm joking, that's horrible. We got Ghost. Maybe getting himself his first bit of action this race. Closing down on young Andy Gatehouse. Still baffled as to why he's in the Alpine, but it happens. Yeah, the pit mechanics have got it all wrong. It's not April Fool's Day, Jesus. Rock up for Haas and driving an Alpine, love it. Look at this still. Oh. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice angle. Right on the edge of the track there. Delirious, currently in 10th, minding his own business. Got a bit of space between himself and the people around him. I think he's just happy to be here. Never mind. Yum. Anyway, Seiji in 9th, reserve, doing bits, love it. Grimes found his way up to 5th now, on the mediums as well. Scott, one of the earlier pitters, going to come in for his pit stop now. 20 laps on a set of mediums. Or is it going to go on the hards to the end? So we'll get back to this action. What tyres are you putting on, mister? You are going for the mediums. Okay. Nice pit stop there for Scott. Let's get back into the action. The fact that Grimes is only on the mediums now and he's already charging, it's crazy. Surely he's going to overtake Nico now. He's going to go the long way around if he can. Nico defending valiantly. But he manages to get back. Is he going to come for the late dive? No. People starting to come into the pits now. 5-second penalty for Seiji. Speeded in the pit lane. Nico just wants a teammate who can score points at this point. Nico managed to re-overtake Grimes, very nice. Here comes Grimes alongside him. Nico's put him in the inside. Gonna get the switch back here though, no? Oh, not quite. Alongside they go into Vale. Nicely done by Nico. Can he keep the move? Little bit of touch in there. Just about holds on. But he's only got 13% ERS to play with. Meanwhile up front, Danny and Drake's still minding the gap between one another. We've got Jack in 5th. Very nice. Why am I so tired today? Normally I'm commentating every single second of the race. Bloody knackered. Must be how boring this racing is. Oh, Ghost found himself up a position. Ah, who cares? On with Cam in 10th and his teammate in 9th. Lovely little three-way battle here between Young, Demon, Cam and Bames. Very tasty. Very tasty. Bit of DRS for Cam now. He's going for it on Babes. He's going for it. He's done him. He's done him. Young Demon King just left in the dirt, mate. What's Bames saying? What's he got? What's he got in the hurt locker? Oh, he's nearly lost it. Seiji with a 3-second penalty. He's gone from bad to worse. Nico just can't get himself a teammate who can score points. Bless his heart. Scott's down in 14th. Why is that? Oh, he pitted, yeah, I forgot. Ooh, a little bit closer between Young and Bames. These softs are really starting to die out, I think. Safety car! There's a safety car. Sagey is DNF'd. There is a safety car. This could bode well for Danny and Drake's. Danny's just picked up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's going to be angry with himself about that one. Everybody's coming in now. He ain't going to be able to serve this penalty either. Does he come in now and set it again? Grimes in first, still on their mediums. This is a bit of a blessing for Grimes, actually. He's going to be the fastest driver on paper coming out after the safety car. It's just going to be less laps he has to do on the softs as well. This man may have just secured a win. What does Danny do, though? Does Danny dive into the pits? Serve his 5-second penalty, put on a set of softs as well, again? Or does he go to the end and serve the 5 seconds at the end? Got the Aston Martin safety car out. Danny is going to be livid with himself. This is a lifeline for Ghost. What can Ghost do? Can Ghost score some points for the first time in his meager F1 career in the LBL? I think this is game, set, match to Grimes to pick up a back-to-back win. Scott into third. He's going to come into the pits for a second time. Maybe try something out. Promiscuous girl. Why is that song in my head? Everyone's going to be reset to 100% ERS. Still Grimes in first. He hasn't pitted, though. Danny the only one on the grid with a penalty. That's amazing. Safety car is in this lap. So, Danny has a 5-second penalty. Grimes is yet to pit. Drakes and Nico have both also pitted. Where will this lead? Driver's getting ready to restart. Start's going to happen off of Grimes. And he's getting ready to go now. We're underway. Oh, Danny caught napping big time. Grimes already picked up an 8-10th lead. There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. Why? Noel King's dropped all the way down. I'm not quite sure. Well, Danny on fresher tyres. He'll want to be getting in front of Grimes as quick as possible. Grimes started 7th, now in 1st. Very tasty indeed. Got the McLaren of Nico in 3rd. Oh, forever the shithouse podium from Nico. I'd love to see Nico get a race win. What's Grimes going to do here then? It's a slow pit stop as well. It's a very slow pit stop. It's like a 30-second pit stop. If Danny can get in front of Grimes. Bit of rock, 30-second penalty for multiple warnings. I love it. Danny setting the fastest lap of the race at 29.2. Yellow flag in Sector 1 as Bames is now out of the race. Don't bring out a safety car. Fuck's sake. Well, this opens up everything for everyone now. Grimes will obviously pit. Will Danny pit? I presume so. Get himself a set of softs on as well. I think everybody's going to come in again for a set of softs. There's no reason you wouldn't. Ghost up into 13th. Love that from Ghost. Alfie, our darling, in 12th. He's in 12th. He's on course for points. Scott down in 10th. Not very good for him. Not very enjoyable. Jack in 5th. Loving to see this. Loving this. Delirious in 6th. Jason 7th. JD 8th. Cam 9th. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I think everybody's going to come back in. Just over the halfway mark. 2 DNFs so far. Grimes is going to come in. Danny's staying out? I think you've just made... Personally, I'd have come in. Serve the penalty under the safety car, mate. Get a set of softs on. Although saying that... I don't know. 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 In the interview room when they ask me questions, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Team Radio from McLaren. Softs will be very, very dead by the end. Don't pit. I repeat, don't pit. That's Nico from the McLaren. Fair enough. There is that, I suppose. Personally, my opinion doesn't matter because I'm useless at this game. Lawson saying from the Mercedes radio he's got no setup on. Something's not going right. So meanwhile, we've got Danny in first without a gap. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to restart that. We've got Danny in first with a 5-second penalty. Currently got a safety car going. Alfie's in 11th. Grimes is in 16th. Still 10 laps to go. Well, 11. I think this will be the final lap. Ghost has gone into the pits as well. Or has he? What the hell is going on? Okay, no, he is going into the pits again. Why is beyond me? Oh, it's set on another set of softs. Fair enough, away you go. This could be a race win for Nico. I did say I wanted a Nico race win. Team radio from Ghost. I'm feeling spicy. He's loving it. Could this be a race win from Nico? I would love a race win from Nico. That'd be wicked. He's had to settle for second and third, I think 4 times so far this season. I think he's had 4 or 5 podiums, I cannot quite remember. No, Nico's only had 3 podiums. Ghost is Nando's spicy. Extra hot, mate. That's what he's saying over the team radio. Safety car bores me. It really does. But, you know, it's in the real game. So. I don't care, mate. Safety car is in this lappage. Everybody dodging and weaving like crazy. We got 10 laps. Jesus. I feel like I'm getting vertigo from this. And Danny's going to go in 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh, Nico nearly loses it. The start has happened. The restart. The second restart of this race. Danny's still in first. Nico just behind with Drake's fallen off the order a little bit. Nico going to go the long way around the outside of Danny. Now going to have the inside into the loop. He's going to try and make it stick. Doesn't quite manage it. Now on the exit of Aintree. What can Nico do? Get in the slipstream. Down the Wellington straight. Going to go at the outside. On his way through Woodcote. Inside into Luffield. This is side-by-side action if I've ever seen it. Through the exit of Brooklands. I think I said it the wrong way around. I don't know. Up to Cops now. Nico hot on Danny's tail. He's used, you know, nearly a quarter of his energy ERS this lap already. This could be spicy. Through Maggots, Beckett's now. Chapel we come. Down the hanger straight. If there was DRS here, I think it would be Raps. Nico going to preserve a bit of that ERS. He knows he's spent a lot this lap. Grimes has joined. I'm not quite sure what just happened there. No clue. Still have Danny in first, Nico second, Drake's in third. Young Demon King with a penalty for multiple warnings. Grimes is in the pits once again. I'm really uncertain as to what's happened here. I'm really clueless. There's a virtual safety car. I'm not quite sure what's happened, but who knows? Oh my god. Do bear with me. Andy Firth with the raid. Oh my goodness. What we doing? How we doing? I'm so sorry. I knew this was going to happen. I'm actually recording a YouTube video and I don't talk to Twitch chat. But now you guys are raiding. To anybody watching the YouTube video, I just got a raid on Twitch by a very nice man called Andy Firth. He's now getting shouted out on Twitch and YouTube as well. He's getting a double shout out for this. This stream's been amazing. We're doing LBL round 9. It's my own personal league. To anybody watching on YouTube, if you do want to come and watch it, twitch.tv/LawtonLad. You can see the action live. We do the quali before the YouTube video. We do it. We do everything else. Ruin the man's YouTube video. He has, but now you've made my Twitch stream, so thank you so much. We've got DRS re-enabled. We've got Danny just in first with a 5-second penalty. Nico not close, not far behind him, sorry. In DRS zone. He's recharged his battery a bit and used nearly half of it. I'll just quickly get some of the follows in. Andy, Malks, Caffeine, and Shark with the follows, my guy. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. These races are fucking clean. Some serious techers here. Tony Shoulders with the follow as well, my guy. Whenever I'm doing these YouTube videos through Twitch, I just export them because it's just easier instead of editing it full race uncut. And I try not to talk to chat, but then when someone bloody raids me, it's a bit impossible. Yeah, I also don't show my webcam or anything. Milky with the follow as well. Thank you all so much, guys. But yeah, I really appreciate you, Andy. You're a legend, mate. Thank you. Big ups to you, mate. Big ups to you. Why is it every single Twitch streamer has Andy in their name? I'm Andy as well. It's just crazy. Anyway, lap 19, hanger straight. Danny in first, still has that 5-second penalty. Nico with DRS now. What's he going to try and do? Both on slightly old mediums. They're going to take him to the end. Unable to do anything here. Now through Stowe we go, down towards Vale. Team Andy taking over GB as always. Into club section we go now. Nico in second. The Papaya Wagon has never had a race win so far this season. I think he would love it. Fastest lap set, 28.638. Drake's still in third, just behind, trying to close him down on the action. We have a very surprising Aston Martin of Jack FC12 in fourth, doing his bit for Aston Martin. Jason in fifth, great qualifying from him yesterday. The two prancing horses of JD and Delirious, respectively, in sixth and seventh. Scott managed to get back up into eighth. He had a bit of a dismal pit stop stunt. Now back up into 8th after being down to 14th. Cam in 9th, doing very well for himself. Going to get a couple more points hopefully by the end of this race. Alfie, our darling, our sweetheart, just gets overtaken by Ghost. The two teammates, even though they're in different cars for some reason, they are actually Haas teammates. Ghost is finally in the points for the first time this season. He's set like 16 poles in 4 races, but hasn't got a single point. Noel King in 12th, disappointing race from him so far. King Joel, Bidoof and Young King all having penalties. Grimes, the man who was leading this race, is now in last. I'm really uncertain as to what's happened here, but up front, down the hanger straight we go. Danny in first, now being chased down by Nico. He is gaining. Close. Not quite unable to make anything as we have a retirement from JD. There is a third safety car. What are people going to do? People are staying out. I can't see anybody coming in, diving in for a new set of tyres. Now that means there's going to be a 3-lap shootout after the safety car comes back in. This is crazy. That is unfortunate for JD. Just as I was saying, he was in 7th, going to pick up some decent points for the prancing horses. He goes and bins it like usual. Classic JD style. Danny still in first. He could win this race, but it's just the 5-second penalty is really screwing his chances up here. Look at that Aston Martin safety car. I think it's actually driven more laps this season than both Aston Martin drivers put together. Lap 21. We've got 5 laps remaining. Danny in first with a 5-second time penalty. The Alpine has been such a strong outfit this season with his teammate Zero Scott, who was in an Aston Martin for some unprecedented reason. Everybody must have thought it was April Fool's Day at the garage. He's currently in 11th. He's going to try and get himself some more points. They need to claw back some more points towards Mercedes, because they have dominated the constructors just as they do in real life. They are doing it in the LBL. Nico in second. He'd love his first race win. Drake's down in third. He's also sitting pretty in third in the championship, so he would also love to win this race, get some extra points on Danny. I think we're on round 9 already. This is crazy stuff. Still got Jack up in 4th. This is a real mixed bag of surprises. Jason in 5th, doing amazing for himself. Delirious in 6th, Cam 7th, Ghost in 8th, gaining a few positions from the start. You know, I mean, he was in 17th because he didn't qualify. He binned it straight away like the bell end he is. But then, excuse me, had a poor start as well. There was a little bit of an altercation between himself and Andy Gatehouse. Another Andy, big up the Andys. But now he finds himself in 8th, points paying positions. Our darling, our sweetheart Alfie in 9th as well. He's also going to be able to try and pick up himself a couple of points. Safety car still out. I think it's going to be the last lap it's out for. Further down the grid, yeah, Yolking. Who's Yolking? Noel King in 10th in the final points paying position. Zero Scott in 11th, King Joel in 12th, the person that everybody hates. I actually once gave this man a 3 to 5 working day penalty for the amount of carnage he caused. Grimes in 13th. He's in a decent position now to at least, you know, damage limitation, claw back some points. Bidu 14th, and then Young Demon King rounding off the rest of the still active drivers. We have 4 DNFs so far: JD, Andy, Bames and Seiji. Giles wasn't able to make it because of some technical issues, we will call it. Meanwhile, up front, it's that true. It is that true. I don't think I've ever given a 30-second penalty to anyone other than King Joel, but he is our resident dirty driver. Everybody hates him, but we keep him in here because of banter, because this is the Lawton Lad Biblical League. What's Nico thinking right now? He's got 4 laps to win this race from Danny. Does he go for the overtake? Does he stay behind him and sit pretty? Love it, good viewing, wicked. Sorry guys, just talking to the Twitch chat. Everybody's loving it. We're all loving it. It's all a good vibe in here. If you are watching from YouTube, make sure you come over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Lawton, where you can watch it live. We do the quali before the video as well. Safety car in this lap. Yeah, as I was saying, we do the quali before the YouTube video. We also do open lobbies afterwards. We do a little bit of a post-match analysis. Post-match? What match is this? This is a race. This is the best racing in the world. Danny in first. Bit of mind games, maybe. Jack FC with a 5-second time penalty. Collided with Drake's. He's not going to be wanting that. Well, he can just say goodbye to number 4. He can kiss that one goodbye. He will not be finishing 4th this race, I tell you that much for free. Drake's in 3rd. Looking evil. And the restart happens. The 3rd restart of this race. Hopefully the last, as we only have 4 more laps remaining. Danny and Nico both setting the pace early. Drake's falling off just ever so slightly. Nico actually getting the better start of the two, as he's even closer than what Danny would have wanted. 2 temps behind. What's he going to do? Everybody on the grid should have 100% ERS to be working with. You know, technically right now, Nico is in P1. Danny just needs to do as much as possible with that 5-second penalty. Needs to get away as much as possible so it can be damage limitation, because right now as it stands, he's not even in the points. Oh, there's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Why is there a yellow flag in Sector 1? If you bring out a safety car, I will kill myself. No, I won't. That's a lie. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from Nico there. A little bit of oversteer, which allows Drakes to make the move on the inside through the national pit straight. That is not what Nico wanted. What is Nico going to do here? I think we're going to have one lap of DRS. Danny's getting away with it. This is what he wants. He wants everybody else to keep fighting. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2. Please, no. Ghost has retired. Ghost has retired. He's retired. And like always, he does not get points. He does not get points. Nico is in third, technically P2. Drake's currently holding this lead of this race. Nico wants to get in front of him. He's going to try something inside Abbey here. Very brave. Audacious from the papaya wagon. He wants his position back. A little bit of a lunge into Village. He's going to go. Is he going to be able to make the move stick? Drake's going to have the faster line as Nico has to come out. There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. It's all happening now. They make contact through the loop. Side by side through Aintree. Nico just in front of Drake. But look at Danny. Danny is 2 seconds up the road. He's running away with it. He has two laps. He wants these guys to keep fighting as Nico has maintained the lead. Through Luffield we go now. Jack now, because of the squabbling between Drakes and Nico, Jack is able to get involved with it as well. Jason, amazing result for him in P5 currently. Delirious in 6th, Cam 7th. There's another yellow flag. They're flying everywhere. The marshals are going to be having a field day today. Their arms are going to be hurting. They're going to feel like they're at the gym doing arm day. Scott in 8th. Like I said, damage limitation. Grimes in 9th. He wants to be making up as many points here as possible. Alfie in 10th, holding on to that last point paying position. We want him to get points. He gets points most races. We love it. Nico still in first. Technically Danny's in first, but with the penalty, I think Nico may just clinch this. We're going to go into 2 laps of racing. I think we're going to have 1 lap of DRS, or 2 if I'm correct. Drake's running a little bit wide there. It's Danny setting the fastest lap of the race. I don't think we have DRS. We're going to have a 1 lap DRS. What's going through Nico's mind here? He's 2.4 behind Danny. He knows he can win this race, but he's got a very fast Ace Drake's behind him. This is going to come down to the final lap of this race. Yet again, it always does. There's never any plain sailing in this. You never see an easy winner. Oh no, there is 2 laps of DRS now. Nico not going to bother using any DRS just yet. ERS, sorry. He's going to try and save it up as much as possible so he can at least, you know, put up a fight on the DRS sections. Managed to survive that one. He's got 3 more DRS sections to survive if he is to stay in front of Drake's and ultimately win this race. Drake's still in 3rd. He's only won 1 race this year. He's a fair few points behind Danny. He'd love to win this race. I'd love to see it get even tighter at the top, but as much as I would love to see it, I want Nico to win a race. Nico a little bit better out of the exit of Chapel there. Not using any of his ERS. Drake's going to come for the move now. What is he going to do? What does he think? He's going to go the inside of Stowe. Unable to do anything. Nico just better on the gas there. Limitation on the track there. Down to Vale we go. We now have 1 lap remaining. As soon as Danny crosses the line, we have 1 lap left of this race. Delirious with a 3-second time penalty. That is not what he wants when everybody is so bunched up together. That is really not what he wants. Forget Danny. He's gone away with this, but he's probably not going to finish first. This is it. This is for the race win here. Unless something monumental happens on this final lap of the Silverstone Grand Prix of the Albial. What's going to happen? Is it Nico or Drake's? 1 more DRS zone for Nico to survive. Has 32% ERS. Can he do it? Through Luffield we go. How is this going to end? This is nail-biting stuff. I fear there's going to be a little bit of carnage towards the end. What is Nico thinking right now? He has half a lap remaining to win a race. We're going to stay on board with Drake's for the rest of this lap. Through Maggots and Beckett's. No, Jason has just retired. He was in 5th. What a shame. Nico's just got a much better exit out of Chapel now. Nico swerving everywhere. Drake's kind of come up the outside through Stowe. I don't think he's going to be able to. No, oh my God, and Drake's just nearly lost it. He's just lost out on the position to Jack. But anyway, business as always for Danny, but unfortunately he has a 5-second penalty. He does take the checkered flag around Silverstone, but Nico is going to cross the line and win the British Grand Prix. Drake takes home P2. Danny does manage to etch on to the podium. What a race finish. What a race finish. Nico picks up his first race win. Camdog with the driver of the day. Lawson with 4th. What an amazing ending to this race. Wow. Look at that. The man who's in my Lando Norris seat. He finally gets his race win. He finally gets his race win. There's your podium. There's your race win. Up the papaya wagons. Brilliant. Danny somehow still getting a 3rd place out of it all. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Let's have a look at the final standings, see where everybody was. With all the penalties as well. So, Nico takes home the race win. Drake's in 2nd, was unable to catch him. Danny finished in 3rd. Grimes, great comeback from being last into 4th. Scott in 5th. Cam 6th. Jack 7th, sorry. Noel King 8th. Alfie got points. He got points. And Delirious takes home the final point there. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. But yeah, to everybody watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. If you do want to come and watch this live over on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/LawtonLad. But yeah, that's what a crazy race. That was amazing stuff. We'll see you next week for, I think it's France. But thank you all very much. Peace.